يا راغبا في كل علم نافع.
ينمو العلم ويتقدم بتقنياته ومجالاته، ومعه نطور أدواتنا في تقديم العلم الشرعي. أكاديمية
زاد أكاديمية ينبوعها صاف ليروي غلة الظمآن، ومكارم الأخلاق ندرسها معا، أدب وتربية على الإحسان. بشرى لنا زاد أكاديمية للعلم كالأزهار في البستان.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Islamic Education Level 4 and the diseases of the heart, and one of which is al-hasad or envy. This is one of the also destructive sins of the heart, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us from it. And this hasad is mentioned in the Quran and in the Sunnah of the Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam. And there are many texts about it which shows how evil it is. One of which the Prophet ﷺ clearly, he said, لا تباغضوا, do not hate one another. ولا تحسدوا, do not envy one another. ولا تدابروا, do not turn your back to one another. وكونوا عباد الله إخوانا, and be, O servants of Allah, brothers. And the meaning of تباغضوا تحسدوا, that means do not take the means that would make you hate each other. Do not do the things or take the means that would make you envy one another, let alone envy one another. So the arrogance that Iblis, he did, and he refused to prostrate to Adam alayhi salam, the origin of it was envy. He envied Adam alayhi salam that how can I make sujood and to honor this creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when he's created from mud and he said I'm created from fire. So this is what led him to be kicked out of the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this someone that is envious to others, he's living a life of misery, right? So he's always receiving the worst from the human beings and from the angels. They curse him, and he receives the anger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he's always miserable because he thinks that everybody's better than him. He's looking at everybody, wishing that they can lose all of their goodness in them and so on. And that's why the meaning of al-hasad, or what al-hasad is, or envy is for the person to hate so much that people have something that he doesn't have. So he wishes for them to lose it. It gives them joy when he sees people losing something that Allah bestowed upon them. And that's why there's two types of it. One of which is that he hates the favor and he wants that to be removed from the one that he receives it. The other one is that, or the other type of it, he doesn't want for the person to lose that favor of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he doesn't hate that it's present, but he wants for himself the like of it, right? So there's two types of hasad here, and it's called ghibta. And so the first one, which is completely condemned and it's not permissible, is for a person to see someone has something that Allah bestowed upon him, knowledge, wealth, car, house, child, whatever there is, and he would wish that that person would lose it. Makes him feel bad that someone has something and he doesn't. So he wishes in his heart that that person loses it. This is a major sin. The second type, which is al-ghibta, which is he wants them to keep the favors of Allah, does not envy them in that sense, but he wants the like of it for himself. Is that permissible? That second one is only permissible in two things, as the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ. So the second one, which is the Prophet ﷺ, he said in the hadith, لا حسد إلا في اثنتين. There is no valid hasad or envy except in two cases. So this is the two cases, only these two cases is permissible for the second type, which is the first one, رجل أتاه الله مالا, a man that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him wealth. فَسَلَّطَهُ عَلَى هَلَكَتِهِ فِي الْحَقِّ. He spent it in matters of the truth and goodness. So a person would say, I wish I can have the same and the like of him so that I can spend it for charity and so on. That's permissible, without him losing it. ورجل أتاه الله علما فهو يعمل به ويعلمه الناس. And a man, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him knowledge, so he's acting upon his knowledge and he's teaching people the knowledge. So someone would say, I wish I have the same thing, without that person loses this great favor that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestowed upon him. This is permissible. Other than that is not permissible. You have to push it away from your heart. It's a normal thing to find it in your heart, but you need to push it away from your heart. Meaning, if you see someone have a nice house or very rich, and you wish that you have the like and the same as he has, without him losing it, is that permissible? The answer is no. Because the Prophet ﷺ said, "La hasada illa fi ithnatayn." But there's no envy except in two types only. But then it's a normal thing that you would find that feeling inside of you. Once it comes into your heart, push it away. Think of the end of things. Be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And as the Prophet ﷺ said, look at those who are under you, those who are less than you, because so that you don't have ungratefulness to the favors of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So again, these two types of hasad, the first one, which is haram in all means and ways, where a person would wish for someone to lose a favor that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestowed upon him. And this is what the hasad means here. And this is a sign that a person does not believe even in the qadr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the favors of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala upon the person are so many. And that's why if it's a religious favor of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, matters of al-iman, ibadah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or a matter of virtue, of wealth, spending wealth for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or something that is permissible. A person has something that is permissible. There is no harm in this whatsoever. But again, to limit oneself and to have the heart instead to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from His bounty. Allahumma inni as'aluka min fadlik. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from His bounty instead of being busy, people looking at others and wishing that they have what others have. This is something that is foolish, and it brings the wrath of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala upon them when the heart's supposed to have this purity and goodness towards everyone. And that's why when the ulama they talk about some of the means or why this happens to the person to be envious of others, is enmity, is hatred. They hate one another, they have enmity in their heart. So as a result of that, they would have hasad or envy. The impurity, the wickedness of oneself, and the stinginess of oneself. That a person does not look at the treasures of Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most rich. Some people, they have this wickedness inside of them. It's very difficult for them to see someone in such a good state. And for someone is happy, for example, and they look at themselves, why am I miserable and this person is happy? Things like this. Instead of being grateful to Allah and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bestow His favor upon others, and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the barakah to be, as we will talk about that inshaAllah ta'ala. Also, it's the something in some of the humans where they don't like for anyone to be above them. They want to be better than everyone. And for a person to leave the matter to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to humble oneself to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is the cure, of course. So when someone sees these types of things or have these types of diseases in the hearts that leads to the envy, this is something that is so evil. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala warned those who do the hasad of a severe punishment for them in the hereafter. How to cure oneself from this is what we will discuss inshaAllah ta'ala next time. وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
يا راغبا في كل علم نافع
ينمو العلم ويتقدم بتقنياته ومجالاته، ومعه نطور أدواتنا في تقديم العلم الشرعي. أكاديمية زاد
أكاديمية ينبوعها صاف ليروي غلة الظمآن، ومكارم الأخلاق ندرسها معا، أدب وتربية على الإحسان. بشرى لنا زاد أكاديمية للعلم كالأزهار في البستان.